course not. And
China and Japan are really big on politeness.
That's great.
I know older women. I don't know if it's both countries, but they have black teeth.
I know that's Connie.
They what? They just have black
two
teeth.
Connies
They
sitting together.
Black.
They
get so decayed.
Connie and Connie.
And so it's just black all the way. Disgusting.
And deal with, so it's there, you know. And I don't generally deal with it. Yeah, that'll be nice.
How's Dan
beginning of July?
Still going with that same girl?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and today's his most busy sales day, Memorial Day.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why he couldn't come. This is his big.
Yeah,
Is that a surprise?
Yeah,
it's a surprise.
He's good, though.
I believe it. I believe it is. I think he'd be good at any number of things. That's just not one of the things I want to
You gotta go. You gotta go. Run.
The wizardry of the figuring out the
Exactly. Well, and figuring out the angles to talk to people. Yeah. You know, he says, if you would rather blah, 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 I'm not going to tell you not to, but, here's how much better this is. He's just that kind of laid back. I'm not going to put any pressure on you, but I'll just tell you what's what.
I don't know any of their last names.
Give me your camera, John, please.
There's
Venetia,
Venetia, who is a cousin of Dad's.
Well, do you have any of their addresses, Con?
Well, I have no idea.
Where did you get them before?
Yeah.
We went to visit them.
Well, it's been a while. I don't think they're all there anymore.
10 years ago that we were there.
And
we just stumbled on these
There's
people.
a cousin,
Purposely called them.
Crisanti, and I have no idea. Right there on the bottom front.
No, actually, we called people in the Athens area.
That's what I've got.
All right.
Well, that's why I brought these, because he wanted to see pictures. And then I thought you would have one.
What about those people that lived in the Athens area? They're probably dead.
Lee Father. They probably are.
Did we find them?
Lee Father, that's the ones that we saw. The ones in Lee Father.
Lee Father. And they had a son who was like our age.
Yeah.
Where?
They're the ones
They're actually in Sunil, I think. Vasily and...
Lee Father, I think.
Lee Father.
I think so.
No.
We went swimming in Sunil.
Wow, look at the picture there.
Well, this is the Acropolis.
This is the
One
Acropolis.
of the things Lee Father was the guy who used to be the head of the forestry service. Head of the forestry service.
I don't know if I have a picture of him.
Yes. He was
You don't have a picture of me there?
Oh, I have a lot of pictures of you. You weren't with us on this.
Can we try and mom up at that table so we can work together on this? That would be a great help.
Yeah, that's the guy whose address that we never sent to him. All right, let's go. Here.
What are we doing?
Coming up here and look at
You
maps
missed
and
another
make
Greek, huh?
Okay.
Here, you bring it.
Okay.
The one that was the head of the physics department.
No, forestry.
Koulaides. Yeah, John Koulaides. Yeah. That's Nicholas Koulaides. That's the older brother. Yanni taught fifth grade when I was there in Athens.
And Koulaides has a son.
Koulaides?
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah, that would be
Nico.
Oh, at the graduation party.
No, I definitely be in Greece.
Oh, really? Yes, John was younger.
He does projects.
Yeah, that's right. He's there a lot. She's not always.
Yeah, but most of the time.
Okay.
Did you think it was John's son?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't
know. Frankly,
But I didn't invite her to the graduation. I probably should have.
You did?
Because when
Either son or
Mary Mantis.
When we were in Greece, John's kids You don't just put one up in church?
You know, they were. I didn't. I
This
should
guy
have.
remembered meeting you and Dad.
But then I thought people might be more likely.
He remembered meeting you and Dad, the kid did.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Oh, that's on the boat, on that little paddle boat.
That's John Poole's son. He used to be young.
I like because your hair is just like...
Yeah, I like that wild
Nico there.
Yeah, okay.
It could be Aunt Betty, can you pass me that
more time with Nico. He's the sweetest man in the world.
For listen, Mom.
Where's
I'm just
Gordy?
taking out a piece of paper. Oh, yeah, Nick Koulaides.
How am I going to pass it to you?
We saw them, yeah.
Well, like this doesn't sound
Behind
exactly
you,
right.
Betty.
I don't know if it's still the same, you know, George.
And you know, we couldn't.
It doesn't sound exactly right.
And
We
every
couldn't.
time
We,
did you
we
know that
couldn't
they
find
actually moved the airport?
Why?
All these years they finally moved it.
Elias. Yeah.
He's the one that has a pharmacy in it. My
We
mother-in-law
tried
misses
calling
it.
and we could never
Really?
get
Kind
through.
of lonely without the
And we
sound.
tried to
Never
get a
could
hold
be
of the guy who was.
You can actually because there are all these private pilots now flying it all over here.
Oh, that's
In the small, in that airport.
Oh, and that one? Because the daughters are raising funds
No, this one was an app.
for
Yeah,
big
and it's
statue.
it's an area called this Kolonaki, and he's had a
I have pictures of who I
Yeah.
he's
meet.
a urologist.
The urologist, and you couldn't get a hold of him either.
He was about Dave's age.
The only people we found were the Kulairis,
Yeah,
and Nick and his wife, and their son.
yeah,
And then when we went to Sirna,
yeah. Then you saw Venetia.
we saw Mitos.
Oh, see those.
And is Venetia in your own?
You saw Mitsu?
Yeah.
Okay, so who can write these neatly in Greek and English?
And Mitos, we saw
Here,
Mitos.
John.
Huh?
From his, one person that is on here, Mitos' niece,
We thought I had.
Cristanti.
Talking to myself.
Well, don't talk, because, it's confusing. You can't hear two people at the same time. His niece, Cristanti,
Yeah,
and her daughter, Stavrula.
yeah.
And then we met Venetia, who is Dad's cousin, first cousin, and her son, Georgios. And that's it. That's all the people we met.
So that's Dad's first cousin on which side?
Only one side.
You look like a giant.
Only one side.
Jelatis, you mean?
He has two parents, each of whom had siblings.
Oh, no, his mother didn't have any siblings.
No.
Okay.
She had none.
Okay.
It's only one side. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And,
So
and I don't know what her last name is. It's not Jelatis because
No.
it's because they were all sisters.
Alexandrou.
No.
Alexopoulos. Alexopoulos.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's what you wrote. Venetia.
That's Venetia, Alexopoulos. It's Venetia.
That sounds right.
Dad's first cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps.
George,
You know what we did? We went into the village,
yeah.
and there was some people standing out, and I asked, and you know, in my pidgin Greek,
Yeah.
I tried to explain to them. I told them what my name was, and I told them my grandfather had come from the village, and we were looking for his house, and they pointed down that way. You know, we got the, and in fact,
Really,
they pointed
that's
us,
what we did.
and they pointed us in the right direction.
Yeah.
And we got there at siesta time, and we got there after dinner, and everybody was
Sleeping.
sleeping.
It was 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They nap.
Yeah, it was nap time.
And so then we were walking down. We got about 50 feet down the road, and I hear Yorgo, Elodo.
And that was you.
Right.
They were calling you.
Oh yeah, I knew that immediately. I learned that. So I turned around and went back, and there was these guys whom we talked to in a truck.
Yeah.
We're talking to a woman who was standing out in her front yards, and they said she'll take you. Go with her.
Go back. I think that's what we
And so
should
she
do.
took us up the street.
Was it in Stirna?
Where did she take you?
She took us up this little road.
Yeah.
It's just
It's just a little, it's one road.
you wouldn't really dignify it as a street. It was like a
Yeah.
donkey path.
Yeah.
And took us up this little road and went to this house and banged on the door. Nothing happened. Banged on the door. We spoke to screen door. Nothing happened. She told us to stay. There was motion for us to stay. She went around to the other side of the house, and it's this house that's like this. And Mitsos lived here, and his sister-in-law, and
Sophia?
Sophia
it was one of the. No, it wasn't even.
No.
I think it was one of the sister-in-laws.
That's this one. Mitzok.
Miso.
He's dead.
It couldn't have been a sister-in-law because he was the last one. He was the last one of that generation. It must have been a niece who lived next
He
door,
was a niece.
who was an old lady, and her daughter, who was Pesanti, who was about our age, a little younger, probably your age, and her daughter named Stavrula,
They're probably still there.
who was 18.
Well, Stavrula may have moved on.
She was like 16.
When was that?
We had to walk
It
all over
was
to find that.
1991. And so Stavroula was probably 16, 17 years old, so she's probably gone now.
All right, John will probably have more information about the people in Sydney, but
he'll have less trouble communicating too.
Yeah, well but in Athens, in what's the name of it? No. Nargiri.
If they're still there,
like a part of Athens.
Yeah.
My Theo Anastasi lived. That was my mother's brother.
Yeah.
And he had. Well, isn't he the one that had the two kids?
Yota
was up studying. No, wait a minute.
You've already got contact information.
No, but he had a son.
We didn't have any.
Wait, he has a son. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You've got
Tasso.
I'd just like to get it in writing because I'm not going to remember.
Costas and Leila. Costas was his son, Leila's his wife, and Yota is his daughter. Leila's
George.
You want to be a scribe here? Could you help?
Theo, just a minute. Theo.
Oh, just a minute.
Anastasi had a son, Costa, who lived in the same town.
Pictures. Both.
Anyway, and
I want to be able to.
They didn't have children, but they were a young couple. They both worked. One of them taught in the afternoon and worked at night. But the father, Theo Anastasi, was
Leila.
Sunday, you come here. All he said was
Leila.
He wrote, I mean, the kid was scared to death of his father. He was not too nice a man. He used to let this one smoke. And he disapproved of smoking.
Yeah.
You said Leila. So is it Leila or Leah?
Leila.
There.
But they were younger than we were. So how much?
You can have lunch.
Here are the
Who's the
two brothers, John Koulidis,
Oh, really?
And Nico.
and Nico. John and Nico Koulidis.
Which one is which?
Did you meet him?
John, I believe.
Oh, you did? Did you meet Nico? Oh, I loved him. I thought he was a sweet man. Oh, he was a sweet
Why are you taking it out, Tony?
Because John wants to take these.
Oh.
You have a scanner?
Not handy. I don't have one. You don't have one.
Can I scan them and email them?
Yeah, of course you can.
Except then I've got to get a hold of a color printer. I mean, it's...
You don't have a color printer?
No.
Let me see. I haven't seen her.
No.
Okay, here's the whole group.
Oh, there's Yanni. Oh, yeah. He looked just like he looked when I saw him. That's the young brother who taught school. Nico.
What's their daughter's name?
Which one?
Grandson.
No.
Wait a minute now.
Huh?
His son.
Lena. This is Lena.
Yes.
These are on the back side, too.
They're their names.
Perfect.
Wasn't I good?
I never saw these pictures.
This is when we went over.
Yeah.
And this, okay, then this is the other
Who's this?
That's me.
This is from 78.
That's me.
The girls are looking at another thing of them in there now.
I haven't seen the pictures of my parents' trip to China either.
No, I don't think anybody has seen those.
Or Russia.
Or Russia.
Wait. We had a slide.
Lena's the one that was eating the...
There's Lena.
Yeah.
Nani, Lena.
She's the one that was eating the snails off the rocks.
Where is this?
We went swimming in Antonio, and we couldn't speak very well together, but she's like motioning me, and on the cliff, were little snails. And she picked one off and offered it to me, and and then she got another one. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, like this.
Right? Right?
Nico and Jelatis.
Oh, yeah.
The father married my father's sister.
We're like many. That's where they live.
Like
many. Look at how we could.
Wait.
See the teacher?
That's right. The younger one.
This was at the restaurant.
Yeah, that's what the restaurant is.
That's the teacher, right? Yeah, this is the guy I got the wrong.
Yeah.
Right, that's the guy, right?
Yeah.
But I really
Like Nico's house. That's at Nico's house. And now his son is. Oh, this is his son. That's why I took
Also
that one.
Vasily.
Yeah, this is also Vasily. Him.
Okay, good.
That's
So
his
you
son
want to be
there.
inside, do you?
This is the three of them. And there's the three of them
This
with
is
Nico.
Lonnie's.
Yeah.
And this is.
I should
Who's
send
she?
the son of Gordy too. I've got her name on the back of one of them.
No,
But
Is she here to get?
George, do
Oh,
something.
she's here to get.
George, you do something for me though.
Yeah.
If you don't find them at Polonaki, or it's
Yes.
up. No.
Oh, here,
let's
you
see,
know
it's,
Now that I've
the
given you all
upper-
these
they
different
were
ones, here's one with all of us.
That's hard in Athens. In it,
Yeah.
Loskir,
Those are the racy
the
ones.
down, there's a down place, and then, well, he lived in an apartment.
I should
in
redo
the
these
upper
anyway
part,
and put them in.
where the urologist lived up there too, Anyway, and as far as I remember, he was the head of the physics department when we were there. His son came to the United States. I never saw him. But he was here for a
There's
long
John
time.
and Georgia.
They had a young, rather young
But his
son,
brothers
and his
and then
wife
these three.
spoke quite a bit of
Well,
English.
And what's the relationship?
They're
And
brothers.
if you could find out whatever has happened to him.
Me.
Mom's
Oh,
cousin.
you.
Who are the Kulaitis to us?
Well, I did. He
Look at this
married
guy.
my father's sister. Vasily.
Which Vasily?
Vasily
He
is
one of
the
these-
father of these boys.
Of these two boys, one is
Nico.
Nico. So their father is Vasily, and he married your father's sister.
Okay, you can.
So,
Yeah.
so Nico's your cousin.
Nico's my first cousin.
Here are the other ones.
Your father's name
That's how you
Katsayidis.
Yeah, amazing.
So
With some
that's
color.
what I want to record. I want to get that down. Who can? You write it, Mike.
But I mean, if you don't read it, you don't have to read it. What's the point?
I want to put it in both Greek and English.
Georgios Katsaitis.
Here.
Son of.
And then right
And I didn't like John very
you
much.
write
Here.
George
These are people you need to look up.
Okay,
Most
so
folks-
Kachonis,
These are
this is in Corinthos.
Yaya's baby brother George's
George. Yeah.
Double in on that.
Huh?
And this is his wife. Is that Maria?
And Lefteria is one of
Maria
them.
is his wife. Moscow is his youngest
G?
daughter. She was living and working in Athens.
Yes.
And she still could be. This is the Lefteria.
I'm trying to make the connection. So this is whose baby brother?
Yaya's baby brother George. The one that
My
Yaya
mother
Jarnis's
had
yeah.
baby brother George.
Yeah.
She wants
Oh,
to
yeah,
know
that
where
girl
she
she
was.
took care of.
Remember the story.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence.
Sad.
Yaya's baby brother George.
Yeah, from Langadia.
Langadia.
Then he moved to
So
Corinth.
where?
Yorgo, he's not still
No,
alive.
the connection.
No, but
Yeah,
so
Yorgo.
finish the connection.
Is he?
So
My father's.
Yaya's baby brother
He's the
George.
youngest brother.
Yeah, and then what happened? He married somebody.
He married Maria.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they lived in Corinth, and he had a newspaper office and a shirt factory.
They
Like
made
the whole
a small shirt factory. They manufactured
Yeah.
So he was also he was
But he was the revolutionary.